Hi guys, welcome to my channel. आज एकदमै स्पेशल एपिसोड सुट गर्दैछु म आज चाहिँ म प्रियङ्का कार्की को घरमा आइपुगेको छु. दिस इज आवर हाउस एट म्युनिसिपालिटी र आज चाहिँ आई केम हियर टु टक टु हर अबाउट प्रेग्नेन्सी मदरहुड. म एकदम एक्साइटेड भइरहेको छु बिकज उसले पनि मलाई एकदम भेट्न खोजिरहेको थियो. सो आई केम हियर. लेट्स गो एन्ड सी इफ सी इज रेडी. Hi, Bunny. Priyanka, talk. Oh,
Priyanka!
Hi.
Hi! Bella is more excited to see you than me.
Ooh.
Hi!
Hi, Amma.
Hi,
Look
baby.
at that.
Bella is saying hi. Hi,
Hi,
Bella!
Bella. Amoy, अब हेर न excited भएको.
ल Bella भित्र जाऊ बाबा.
Go
जाऊ बाबा
inside.
Bella भित्र
Come on.
Come on,
Bella,
girl.
come on. Come. Oh, Bella.
अब हामी बस्छौँ शिवको.
Bella.
Priyanka, I'm so excited to see you. Oh my god,
Same
I'm
here.
going to I need to meet a baby.
Thank you
Oh
for
my
coming.
god, of course.
You know, baby, that was my room. We both have babies inside us.
I know.
So amazing.
And same month.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. मलाई यस्तो कहिले तिमीलाई आएर भेट्यो जस्तो भएको थियो हुन्छ नि once you announced it. I mean, she is very clever है. मैले हामी एउटा वेब सिरिजमा सँगै काम गर्दाखेरि
I guessed it that our pregnancy is something so special and private. मैले
You can't just go and ask,
जति
yeah.
क्लोज भयो भने पनि मैले सोध्न चाहिँ सकिनँ होइन. इनफ्याक्ट अघि आयुषले भनेअनुसार उसले पनि गेस गरिरहेको थियो होइन. तिमीले पनि गरिरहेको थियो मैले तितो राखा देखेर. But I'm so glad we're going to be mothers together. है. Okay, but I have some questions. यो तिम्रो सोसियल मिडियाकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि इन्टरनेटकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि there is so much of pros and cons to it.
Yeah.
When you announced your pregnancy, there was so much of negativity.
Yeah.
Positivity त थियो नै. I mean, we were super happy. But people just didn't understand we are pregnant term. Nepalma, it was pretty new. And Priyanka, honestly, not because I'm your friend and I'm your such a well-wisher, and I really wish you all the success in life, not just because of that, but you really give Nepali girls confidence. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
That I think you do. त्यसमा चाहिँ कुनै डाउटै छैन हैन. I don't think anyone does that more than you do. Okay?
Thank you so
much. You break the stereotype. You just become yourself. Okay? You don't think about यसको consequences के हुन्छ भनेर. Does that affect you in any way? Like जब तिमीले pregnancy announce गर्यो
पहिला चाहिँ हुन्थ्यो हैन, when I wasn't strong enough to just confidently be myself, because you know we all go through that age where you feel like, oh, I have to please people, oh मान्छेले के भन्छ त्यो. So I think we've crossed, even you've crossed that phase, I've also crossed that phase. For अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ my reality is my reality. You know, it doesn't need to be approved by anybody. People don't have to like it. People don't even have to understand it if they don't want to. So म चाहिँ अहिले कुन फेजमा पुगेको छु भने my reality, my life, my story is just mine. If you can relate, if you are happy for me, you're fine. If you can't relate, if you're unhappy for me, if you feel mad at me, then also you're fine. It has nothing to do with me. So I don't want to engage in that negative space along with you.
Right.
So म engage गर्दिनँ क्या त्यसमा. Everybody has the right to their own opinions. हुन्छ नि, हामी भगवानमा त भेदभाव गर्छौँ. Some people follow one religion, some people follow other religion. एउटा अर्कोलाई भने हामी त just मान्छे हो. Not everybody has to like me or my ideas or my opinions or where I stand.
But that's you.
That's me,
That's
you know.
you.
But having said that, if I make a statement which is not wrong, just the we are pregnant was never wrong. It's not wrong.
I think तिमीले यो explain गर्नै पर्छ. Like describe we are pregnant.
So see, pregnancy is a term that tiksa, the mother carries the baby. Everybody knows this. The baby is physically growing inside me. But at the same time, it's an emotional and psychological journey for the father as well. Okay, you know, when you prepare for parenthood, it's not just the mother alone who prepares Nita. There's so much sacrifices that the father also has to make. Usko lifestyle देखिनु, sleeping patterns, they have to tend to our needs because hami with progressing months जाने जाँदा ढाड दुख्छ, यो दुख्छ, you can't bend, certain things you can't do. So your husband is always there for you. So they're actually equally participating in this pregnancy as you are.
It's the same journey
difference
together.
Is that the baby is inside you. That is the only difference. Okay. So त्यो एउटा certain आफ्नो भित्र baby भएको, which is a blessing, I say. यो चाहिँ men don't experience it, but you cannot say that they are not part of the pregnancy.
Right.
Of course they are part of the pregnancy. That's why we are pregnant together, because by that that term, what we mean is we are ready to take all the responsibilities together. We are ready for the sleepless nights together. We are ready to tend to the baby's needs together, and we are ready to be there for the baby for as long as the baby needs together. That's why we are pregnant. I think people need to understand this.
Absolutely.
It's a journey that two people decide on together.
You know, for a lot of your fans and you know, people, social media, man, it was like, you know, we are pregnant. Like, I saw the comments and I was not surprised, honestly. मलाई त्यस्तो surprised त म भएन, because ठिक छ मान्छेले बुझेन होला, but they were just putting it in a like whole new dimension was there, okay? So त्यो कारणले गर्दा I thought it's very important for you to experience.
You know what good thing happened out of this? There were so many people saying who genuinely didn't notice, okay? Who weren't trying to pull my leg or be mean, but oh, we are pregnant, Didi. Like some very good well-wishers when he wrote to me saying, oh Didi, I think you made a mistake by writing we. And so as I explained to a few people, I didn't explain to the haters who come from pure hate, there's nothing I can do about that, you know. Therefore, confused state of mind and people who were new to this term saying, well, explaining that they actually understood, okay? So in a way, I'm glad that this episode happened.
Right.
Because so many people who weren't aware of using this term, because see, this term is a very used term in the Western world. Right? Because it's a very patriarchal society, and a lot of the men especially who couldn't relate, मैले comment मा देखेको के अब 4.5 महिना तपाईले अनि 4.5 महिना आयुषले बच्चा बच्ने हो यस्तो comment थियो के. So त्यस्तो mindset त अब I cannot change. I will not even try, हैन. तर for a lot of people who were actually wanting to know and curious like how this term came and stuff, I answered a lot of questions, and then it resulted into a lot of positive conversation after that. So I'm actually glad that this episode started, so more people can relate with we're pregnant. I was saying, I think बिस्तारै.
Very well said. Also, अर्को कुरा चाहिँ जस्तै like motherhood, you know, is our biggest responsibility. I think it's it. Okay? That's it. When I asked it, was it your conscious choice to become pregnant? Was it planned? No, you became pregnant and you guys thought of like just keeping it.
No, it was a conscious plan. I'm saying 2021 ma we'll be parents भनेर अब obviously decide गर्ने बित्तिकै त हुँदैन, you know. This is all part like nature's plan. Everything has to work out together and stuff. So we were planning it and we were trying. तर हामीले चाहिँ try गर्न थालेको first trial मै luckily we conceived. So it's not like नगरेको भए पनि we would have still been trying होला, तर first try मै we were blessed enough to be conceived. So I think everything worked for us. The universe.
It was the same. Like we were trying. 2021 my parents हुने भनेर, and we were trying, and I mean it's such a coincidence that we are only 2 days apart. अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ के प्रियङ्का, like you know, still there is this cities मा नभए पनि हुन्छ नि बाहिरतिर villages मा अहिले पनि हुन्छ नि 20-22 वर्षको उमेरमा चाहिँ बच्चा पाइहाल्नुपर्छ, नत्र एकदमै कम्प्लिकेसन्सहरु आउँछ, physically, emotionally, mentally, every which way you have to be ready नि त pregnancy को लागि त. So त्यो छ, and you yourself you are a superstar of this country. Well अनि but then I mean तिम्रो सक्सेसलाई, तिम्रो कामलाई, सबै तिमीले जे कुरालाई पहिला प्रायोरिटाइज गरेथ्यौ त्यसलाई साइड लगाएर now you know it's time for you to focus on something else, for me as well, right? Like nothing else matters भन्ने फेजमा छ नि त हामी. How does that make you feel? Are you like sometimes, oh my god, I have to, you know, give birth to this baby and then, you know, maybe in few months time I'm going to get back to work भन्ने rush चाहिँ तिमीमा छ कि छैन?
त्यस्तो rush चाहिँ छैन, but definitely like you said, this baby is everything. This is the center of my world, the center of my universe. Everything that I do is planned according to my baby and what my baby needs, and how life is going to change after we give birth to our baby. So all that is there. But at the same time, a certain plan of a baby, I've always gone with the flow in my life. Obviously, I've had my priorities set. I've always been a very hardworking woman. I love working. I love being out there. And I'm sure that part of me will not change. But having said that, just sitting down and just being laid back and enjoying my pregnancy is also fun. Okay?
And I think we don't think about our career hamper it has come to a pause, or even like if it has come to an end, okay? We don't care really.
No, this is a conscious break that we've taken. Okay? a conscious break that we've taken because we want to grow our family and we want to transition into motherhood and experience this beautiful feeling. And after we give birth and after our baby is of a certain age or something, we'll get back to doing whatever it is that we want.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
At the end of the day, when you think about this, everything disappears.
Everything is secondary.
Right.
Yeah.
Timi, Ayush, mom, have you guys decided on some names? Like list names?
There are a few names that are about because we don't know if we're gonna have a boy or a girl and stuff. So, but we do have a few names that we've shortlisted.
Okay. Our question is, okay, किन यति धेरै पेट देखाएर फोटो हाल्नुहुन्छ?
Well, because it's my page and it's my...
तपाईँलाई फोटो हेर्न मन छैन भने just unfollow her.
It's my page and it's my social handles and it's my happiness. So if you want to be a part of it, you can be a part of it. If you don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it.
Yeah.
It's a very simple
answer. It's simple, simple as that. Our question is, for first trimester, कस्तो खालको symptoms थियो रे?
I actually went through morning sickness after my 10th week, third month matre. It was just for 4 weeks. 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th week, I think. The 4 weeks matre, I actually went through not just nausea, but I had vomiting pani and lack of appetite and all that. Plus fatigue pani bhayo malai chai alkati tiredness, ochhanबाट उठ्नै नमन लाग्ने एकदम त्यो tardy behavior अलिकति भएको थियो. But apart from that, painful यस्तो चाहिँ भएन. त्यो चाहिँ भयो, but I was mentally prepared for it.
But तिमी काम पनि त गरिरहेको थियौ, working together.
I was trying to distract myself पनि, but at the same time, I was shoot गर्दै take दिँदै भित्रबाट आउँदै बान्ता गर्दै फेरि जाँदै take दिँदै. That's how my life was first.
So because the belly is expanding, are you taking care of it? Like, are you putting some oil or something to avoid the stretch marks?
So I am actually taking care of it. I'm trying to, because the more moisturized you keep it and मजाले oil गर्यो भने it actually helps in the expansion without your skin tearing apart is what I heard.
Right.
So I've been practicing trying to do that. Luckily, touch wood, no stretch marks yet.
Me too.
So, but let's see. It's also a natural process and there's nothing you can do about it. It's part of motherhood. I'll embrace it.
I need to shopping on to prepare for the baby, like baby ko lagi shoppings.
Baby ko lagi nothing yet. After like a belt for my back pain.
Right. I saw you wearing it.
Yeah.
Pregnancy
pillow and any and everything that will ease me. Just so गाडीमा बस्दा travel गर्दाखेरि अलिकति lumbar pillow lower back मा राख्नको लागि. So anything that makes life a little easier for me. त्यो चाहिँ किन्न थालिसकेँ, but nothing particularly for the baby yet.
Okay. Our question is, there's very few questions that I would want to ask you because धेरै कुराको answer गरिसकेको छ प्रियङ्काले. How long will you be taking break from the industry after giving birth?
I really don't know right now, Jenny, because it's all about how my experience is going to be, how my journey is going to be. Everybody has a different unique experience. Right. So I don't have like a set, calculated plan of this is what I'm going to do. I just know that I want to enjoy my time with my baby. I want to breastfeed my baby for as long as I can, give ample amount of time, because this is something I really want to cherish for the rest of my life. So this is the hard and fast plans. Definitely I'll come back, because there is no age, especially with our generation and the changing cinemas and the kind of different movies and screenplays that we can be a part of right now. I don't think actresses there's any age limit as to what it used to be earlier. Not anymore. So you can create your own stories and you can continue working and you can pick up where you left whenever you wanted. So that's like the last of my concern right now. We'll get there, Bistari. Yeah.
We'll get there when we have to, right? Arko, now 2 more questions. One is, what are you craving for the most?
A lot of Japanese food, but then don't worry, I don't eat raw fish or raw meat.
Japanese does not only mean that's a concern.
Japanese does not only mean that. मलाई एकदम त्यहाँको गोमा एकदम मन पर्छ. Then I love gyoza, although it's just momo, but something about it, I think it's the sauce and everything. So Japanese flavors are एकदमै मलाई मन परिरहेछ के अहिले. So anything Japanese, and I do eat sushi as well. But I avoid raw meat, so don't worry about that, because vegetarian options are पनि हुन्छ. And I love prawns, so मजाले cook गरेको prawn tempura, you can have those. It's not a threat.
Right.
So I just love Japanese food right now.
मलाई चाहिँ एकदम अमिलो जे पनि अमिलो खाऊ सक्दो फ्रुट्सको अमिलो के तिम्रो हुन्छ नि प्यासन फ्रुट लेमन वाटरमा अलिकति कालो नुन हालेर घोलेर खाइदिन्छु कहिले काहीँ हुन्छ नि ओ माय गॉड आई क्रेभ अहिले भन्दाखेरि मुखमा पानी आउँछ So the last question is, are you going to be very private about the kid?
So suruma चाहिँ I do plan to be a little private suruma, but then I think with disclosing your baby's face or identity, it's a personal choice.
Of course.
People who do it, you shouldn't judge them because it's their choice, and people who don't do it, it's their choice. See, यसमा चाहिँ कुनै hard and fast rule हुँदैन कि oh, why are you putting up your baby so much or why are you not putting up your baby. Everybody, it's just like me showing my belly. You know, it's your personal choice and it's what makes you happy, you know. So you do what makes you happy. So for me, I clearly know, I say I don't want to expose my baby so much because I just want my baby for myself in the beginning for a while. But then after that,
pictures
after that, definitely I would. People have always been so close to me on my social media, and I've always been a very open person, and I share everything.
You
and
share
I'll continue
everything.
I'll continue to do
journey. तिम्रो बिहादेखि लिएर त्योभन्दा अगाडिको पनि like तिम्रो success, तिम्रो failures, you've always shared with people. So I think there's no harm.
Yeah, there's no harm.
Thank you so much, Prinku, because you know this was so important. मलाई आफ्नोलाई पनि के हुन्छ नि, I really wanted to meet you. There were so many things people were on social media, but we are above and beyond that. We are not social media we've been together, we know each other for more than 10 years, I think 13 years to be specific, you know, and we are sharing this beautiful journey together of motherhood, pregnant almost together, few days apart. Usko र मेरो due date पनि एक हफ्ता पनि difference छैन. So I'm really looking forward to it because I think we both will get to learn a lot from each other. Play dates को कुरा हामीले गरिसकेका छौँ हैन आफ्नो बच्चाहरूलाई together. So thank you, and I really wish you a very healthy pregnancy.
Same to you, baby.
Thank you. Ani please तिमीलाई केही craving भयो भने मलाई भन. But Priyanka really was craving for some खीर. उसलाई असाध्यै खीर. अस्ति मैले तिम्रो एउटा Insta storyमा मामुसँग खीर खाएर देखाएको थिएँ. दिदी मैले ल्याएको खीर एकचोटि म प्रियङ्कालाई खुवाउँ. म मिठा पनि गरेको छैन एकअर्काको.
Thank you, Suzy.
Thank you, Suzy. So Prinku, you were really craving for this. मैले मामुसँग तिम्रो भिडियो हेरेको थिएँ तिमीले कारमा खाइरहेको खीर हैन. So I just you know, I had to bring this for you because हाम्रो घरमा असाध्यै मिठो खीर बन्छ. And this is from my mother-in-law and Maizu.
Thank you.
For you.
So good.
Good? म तिमीलाई टन्नै ल्याइदिएको छु, so make sure you eat all.
Thank you.
Right?
So मलाई खासै sweet craving चाहिँ हुँदैन. This is the first sweet craving that I've had with your pregnancy.
Kheer is very healthy for you, Reeccha. So yeah, with that, thank you so much one more time. अनि अब तिमीलाई भेट भइरहन्छ मेरो त, किनभने तिमी र म त सेफ छौँ, हामी एकअर्कासँग खासै बाहिर जाने यताउति यो कोभिडबाट एकदम बचेका छौँ र तपाईँहरू पनि especially to pregnant. You know, I'm really sad about one fact that social media मा सबैको बारेमा, wow, there has to be something to do with this spoon. But anyway, social media मा सबैको लागि के गर्ने कसो गर्ने हुन्छ नि कोभिडबाट बस्नलाई भनेर आउँछ, but pregnant women को लागि खासै धेरै इन्फर्मेसन देख्दिनँ के म. So me, Priyanka, since हाम्रो एकदम हुन्छ नि फलोवर्सहरू वाइड र धेरैजना फिमेलहरू हुनुहुन्छ, त्यो कारणले गर्दाखेरि विल ट्राई टु सेयर अ लट अफ इन्फर्मेसन रिगार्डिङ हुन्छ नि प्रेग्नेन्सी एन्ड कोभिड. मैले गरि पनि रहेको छु कतिवटा पोस्टहरू. सो प्लिज यु स्टे सेफ, स्टे ह्याप्पी, सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट, एन्ड ड्युरिङ यर प्रेग्नेन्सी. एन्ड आई विश all the pregnant women a very happy and healthy pregnancy. Bye!